Today's video on AyanSpeech is going to be about 2026. It's going to be about how we're going to achieve what we want to achieve in 2026, what our goals are going to be, and how we're going to pursue towards these goals to achieve success. Now, we all get this wrong while you're watching videos on New Year's resolution, setting goals, forgetting them after a week, which is one of our mistakes, it's one of our weaknesses. There's a trick to the game that we don't know. YouTubers are rushing out content without knowing what they actually want to teach their students, which is weak if you think about it. All they want is money from you guys, which shouldn't be the only cause. I mean, I understand it's their business, but misleading is not a way of a true creator and a true Muslim. Now, I'm a Muslim. I follow the religion Islam, you guys can tell. And the purpose of AyanSpeech channel I've launched, and the courses which I'll launch, and my products and everything, there's a purpose behind it. And the purpose is that I want to teach self-improvement, teach and educate the world about the current world updates, about the current way the world's working. I want to teach you guys with the latest ways of working, as well as the Islamic way of working. I don't want to be too formal Islamically. I'm a human, I'm a teenager still. I'm only 18 years old, but I've learned a lot of lessons throughout my life, which I am experienced to teach you guys. I'm very confident that I am experienced. Now don't worry, I'm not putting out this information from AI. I'm actually using my brain, which Allah has given me, to teach you guys what I've learned, the lessons Allah has given me throughout my life, through my young years, through my teenage years, and now my young youth adult years. I'm also going to teach about what I've learned from adults, what wisdom I've got from old people, from people that have lived the life, and from successful entrepreneurs, because I want to be one as well. And I'm going to give my all to you guys. I'm also going to become one. I have been learning, I've been going to a store, I've been working, I've been doing a job, I've started my own businesses. I am going to do a business course for you guys. So for the young teenagers, for the young youth like me, who wants to create new businesses, have something to do, have a business to create. I'm going to help you guys with all of this. And this is going to come with the future of the channel, inshallah. But today, we're going to talk about our goals of 2026. And we have to ask ourselves what we want to become. And now I don't want you to just sit here, watch the video. I want you to buckle up. If you don't have a buckle, hold tight. Get yourself a pen and paper. And I need you to start noting this now immediately. Alright, so first of all, I need you to ask yourself, what do you want to be? What's your passion? And if your passion is to make money, the halal way, the sunnah way of doing things, that is quite obvious. Then we need to get into the business form of things. Then if you're ending school, I don't want you to go to university. I know you might think that I sound insane. I haven't been to university. In fact, I didn't even finish school properly. I'm a high school dropout. Yeah. So the way I thought was, I want to teach, I want to educate the world. I want to do things the right way. I've been watching Islamic YouTubers. I've been watching self-improvement YouTubers. I've been watching them all. I know them all. I know all the advice. I've bought courses, and in fact, I did buy courses before. Watched them, learned from them. In fact, from some of them, I got misled. So I'm going to teach you all the lessons I've learned from all of my previous experiences, and I want all the best for you. So anyway, I need you to write this down immediately. What do you want to become? A Qari, if you want Qari meaning, if you want to be an Imam. If you want to become an Imam, you focus on your Islam more, going to madrasa. If you want to do a career, want to become a doctor or something, that's fine. It's not a mistake, it's not a problem. But if you want to do that, I need you to ask yourself if you really want to do it, what you want to do it for. Is it for money? Because if it's for money, it's going to take up a lot of time from your valuable short life. And Islam is the reason we are here. We are here to praise Allah. Now, of course, we need our needs. We need to satisfy our needs through businesses, money, of course. Now, money is important to be strong, Because as a Muslim, you have to be strong. I don't believe in settling with small amounts. I want to be rich, inshallah, one day. And driving a Lamborghini or driving any supercar, having a big house, it's not haram, is it? If you can work towards it, and if Allah grants it to you, what's wrong with that? So that's my goals. That's what I want to be. I want to educate the world the right way, the way it's supposed to be. I want to spread Islam more vividly around the world. People should know Islam. Islam is growing, Islam is growing very rapidly. But you know what's weakening down? The people who are already Muslim, the people who are born Muslim, they're actually getting weaker. Haven't you seen that? Look at the community. How much of the Muslims come to the masjid every day to read all these salahs? Less than half of them, honestly. Reading your salahs at home, it's an excuse for a man because they're not a female. They have things in between their legs that a female does not have. I mean, I'm being very vivid with what I'm saying, but you know what I mean. Now, ask yourself what you want to be. I hope you already wrote that down. Now, I'll assume that you want to be a businessman, or you want to be an entrepreneur, or teacher, or whatever you want to be. Now, I want you to, if you want to write it down, you can write it down, but if you have a good brain, if you think very well, but I think writing it down will be much better for you to rehearse it to yourself. Now, second thing, you have tried it before, because this is not your first time. Unless this is your first time, then this is also going to help you. Now, this is the first advice I'm going to give you. After what you have done, I'll give you an advice. The advice is for you to delete all the social media apps off your phone. I'm going to make a very detailed video on that, why to do it, why I have done it, and how it has improved me in every single metric possible. Now, it's very simple for me to say delete all your social media apps. Some of you are running businesses on it, but you can't be fooling me. Perhaps fooling yourself as well. You don't need apps on your phone to run your business. You're going to end up in haram through the apps. You know that, right? You know that, right? If you don't have a laptop yet, if you don't have a laptop, just use your phone's browser. Do whatever you need to do. If you need to upload, and then get out of the app immediately, log out, close it down. You don't need notifications from the app. Half of your notifications may be haram. I wouldn't know, but you know what's happening. You need to use your phone as a tool. The phone is very important. There's two types of phones users. One type of phone user which abuses the phone, and the other that uses it as a tool. So I need you to, as I believe this is step 3, I need you to use your phone as your tool. How will you do that? It's very simple, trust me. I need you to delete all your social media apps, put your business apps, your Quran app, and all of that in front on your main page so you can access it very easily. And then the other thing that you need to do on your phone app to make your phone more useful, as I said, I'll make a more detailed video, but for now, I need you to adopt these tips. I need you to also follow my channel as it grows, inshallah. But disable all notifications. You don't need notifications on your phone, do you? Do you? Ask yourself, do you? In fact, you don't. You don't need notifications on your phone. You're not so important. And even if you have a business, people can call you. If you really need it, you can just go and check. I mean, honestly, when last an important thing happens, you don't need notifications on. If you are concerned, you can do something like me, what I've done, because there are situations and things in life which needs to be heard and needs immediate attention. Without that, the thing might just crumble, like maybe your business. Now I need you to, if that's the situation you're in, then I'll need you to disable notifications for all the apps, but leave that one app, but make sure it doesn't distract you 24 hours. If that happens, then what's the use then? Now, as you have made your phone your tool, I need you to work towards that goal. Now, I shouldn't be the one telling you what your goal should be. I shouldn't be the ones telling you, write this down, write that down, write that down. You know what needs to improve. Now, I need you to write down what you're bad at, what you're not good enough at yet. And then write down goals to improve it. For an example, my current goal is also to make my dream physique. Obviously, we have to be honest why we want our dream. Always ask questions, always ask why. Why do I want a strong, masculine, lean, big physique, masculine physique, no fat on me? Why? It's two main reasons. Why I want to be strong, I want to be powerful, like Islam wants us to be. Allah wants us to be strong as a Muslim. I want to be able to fight, meaning it comes in a strong frame. I want to be capable to fight, and I want to be strong. I want to be big. I want people to see that I work, I'm disciplined. And then secondly, I won't lie to myself. For my future wife to admire me, to be happy with what she sees. I want her to look at me and admire me as her husband. I want to be a strong example for my wife and for my children in the future, inshallah. No, that's one of my goals. Look at that, I already made a goals list. I want you to do that, but with each and every single thing in life that you're weak with. Now, from here, it's very straightforward. From here, you don't need to mess around. You don't need to try new things. You don't need a whole revolutionary BS that nowadays happens. I just want you to work towards that every single day without stopping. And wrap it up, of course. I don't want you to stay at the same stage. Now, for example, if you have a business, I want you to keep leveling it up as time goes on. Now, what do I mean? Let's say you start your business today. The first 2 months, it's running well. I want you, after the first few months, to then introduce new things, to start growing it. Now, after writing down all these goals, this is going to be for the whole year straight on. These goals are meant for the whole year. Understood? How are you going to achieve it? Very, very straightforward, very simple, I'll tell you. Firstly, with the goals you want to set, work on them every day without messing around. Secondly, improve them, make them harder for yourself. If they're hard, you're going to win at them. If they're not hard, if they're not painful, what's the point of the goal? Then you're not going to improve. Improvement comes from pain, it comes from hardship. Don't give up. Learn how to overcome it. Learning how to overcome it might be hidden. Make dua to Allah. Allah will provide it for you. See where you're going wrong, improve it, make it harder for yourself. And over time, inshallah, you're going to become the best and you're going to win those goals. Not a business example, as I said. Let's say you started a business now in January. In February, I want you to start adding more stock in. March, I need you to start advertising more. April, I want you to start campaigns. May, I need you to start building up month by month. Because if you can't do that, you're going to stay behind. And then I need you to adopt one last thing. I want you to adopt a winner's mindset. A competitive mindset, I should call that. I want you to create a mental model which achieves a mental model of yourself, another clone of yourself, which does all of these things and even more, becomes a great version. Chase him down, see him doing things, get it up. You will never need motivation if you can do this mind practice. It's a mental thing for you to do, and it's all based on discipline. If you can be disciplined, you're going to achieve it. If you can't be disciplined, I'm sorry, then you're going to spend all another year losing. Well, Jazakallah on watching this video. I'm going to build more videos over time. I'm going to upload them daily, and I need you guys to tune in, support me on my way to becoming a great teacher and a great entrepreneur one day, inshallah. I appreciate you being here. Assalamu alaikum.